think about the last program you started. Maybe it was a morning routine, a productivity course, a book, or a coach. Now answer honestly, how long did it hold? If you are like almost every high performer I have worked with, the answer is about 2 weeks. You had 2 strong weeks with real results and real momentum, and then quietly, without any decision you could point to, the whole thing dissolved. So you did what you always do. You blamed yourself, bought the next thing, and started over. Today, I want to show you the reason behind it, and I promise you, it lives far below your discipline. A person with your track record carries discipline to spare. What stands in your way is a wall. It rises at the 2 week mark. And in the next few minutes, I am going to show you exactly what it is made of. I am Claudia Carbonell, creator of Life Map Therapy. I hold master's degree in marriage and family therapy, and I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist. For 15 years, I have worked with high performers, with closers, founders, and executives. And this 2 week pattern is one of the most common thing they bring me. They arrive embarrassed by it, and they leave understanding the machinery that caused it. Here is the machinery. From your earliest years, your brain built a model of who you are and what to expect from your life. That model was recorded in the body in responses that fire before conscious thought arrives, which places it far deeper than any idea you could argue with. Over time, it became an operating system. Your beliefs about money, about what success costs, and about whether you are someone who reaches the highest levels or someone who approaches them and then retreats. Now, look at what a program is: a morning routine, a productivity system, and a sales methodology, all run on the conscious mind. And the conscious mind governs only a small fraction of your behavior. For 2 weeks, your conscious mind holds the new behavior in place by pure effort, the way you can hold your breath. Then the operating system that has been running since childhood simply takes the wheel again, and it does so without a sound. So you skip one morning and then follow-up call slides a day, and the system pulls you back to the version of you it has on file. That is why the program worked and then stopped working. It was installed on top of an operating system built to run something else. And the deeper software always wins. If you have spent years understanding your patterns and you still live inside them, hear this sentence, because it may be the most important one in this video. You have been working at the wrong level. Your effort has been more than enough. The programs themselves were fine, and the entire time the wall stood one level below where you were digging. I learned how deep this goes with the person I love most, my son. I lost him to addiction for 12 years. When he finally got sober, everyone around him reached for another program, and he had already been handed programs for years by excellent people, and every one of them held for a while and then let go. And we went underneath instead to the level where his beliefs about who he was and what he deserved had been written, and we rewrote them there. In under a year, he became one of the top 5 salespeople out of more than 5,000 in his company. He was the same man with the same skills, running a different code. So now let me hand you the audit I use with my private clients. It has 3 questions. It takes 2 minutes, and it can show you the exact line of code that has been stopping you. Get something to write with or simply answer out loud with me. Question 1. Where privately do you perform below what you know you are capable of? Choose the area you keep to yourself, the one you already know about, and name it out loud specifically. Question 2. What belief about yourself might have been installed before you were old enough to evaluate whether it was true? Listen for the first answer that surfaces, because the first answer is usually the honest one, and it usually arrives in someone else's voice. Question 3, and this is the one that turns the light on. If that belief were gone tomorrow, what is the first decision you would make differently this week? See it specifically, the call you would make, the price you would name, the offer you would finally put in front of someone. Whatever you just saw, that decision is waiting on exactly one thing. And that thing is the belief underneath it being rewritten. The research on the brain's capacity to change is definitive. The adult brain keeps forming new pathways for your entire life. Code that was written can be rewritten. And I have built my life's work on that sentence. Your skill set got you here. And your operating system decides how far here becomes. I want you to know one more thing, because I watch it happen every time the inner conflict ends. When you stop spending half your energy fighting yourself, all of that energy comes home to you. And the end of that private war creates a presence other people feel before they can name it. Clients feel it, rooms feel it, and that is the real return. I put 15 years of this work into my book, Heal Your Pain, Overcome Your Challenges, Find Yourself. It walks your whole map, decade by decade, so you can see exactly where the code was written. The link is below this video. If this named something in you, subscribe, because in the next video, I am going to do something unusual. I'm going to show you what a novelist can see in your life and why your best years may be waiting in the middle of your own story. And if you are ready to work at the right level, I keep my practice to just 5 people because this work takes everything I have. You can find me at lifemaptherapy.com. I am Claudia Carbonell, creator of Life Map Therapy, and I will see you in the next one.